I've gotten some flack and I've had, some trying times, and I honestly can tell you that it's not the issue that it was supposed to be. It was because, I don't know, sometimes you actually want to fix things. Sometimes people don't really want you to fix things. And one of the issues that I caught a little flack on was the domestic violence issue. But I directed it toward the women. They didn't like that so hot. What's your stand on that, domestic violence? Is it getting better? Is it still hidden?
Some of it is still hidden.
Yeah.
And even in the church. But again, I can't fix anybody.
Yeah.
But I know someone who can fix everybody. So since I can't fix anybody, I've got to get myself out of the way of trying to fix people and show them to the person who can really do all the fixing. And this fixing is not temporary, it's permanent. And so when we get back to biblical basis of the truth and stand on the standard and know that doctrine and teaching and discipleship is what will cause people to come out of where they are. And I think I've just finished a series of sermons, and if love can't fix it, nothing will. Love will go after you and will turn you around in spite of your difficulty. Love sees through your problem and sees you where you are. And that's what the church should represent. We are a community, a fellowship of love. But again, the enemy, or some of us have allowed the enemy to take it another way.
Yeah.
Another way. So we need to bring it back to where it needs to be.
You're here at the conference. What do you hope to accomplish by being here, and what message do you want to leave with people today that are watching this?
Well, I'm here at the conference today because I'd like the people who are here today to catch the spirit of the fact that we need to have a transfiguration of our character. The whole moral nature needs to be transformed, transfigured by the entire renewing of our minds. And once our minds are renewed by the power of the Holy Spirit of God, He will do His deeper work in us so we can go out and be that loving agent that God can use to reach people where they're hurting the most.
Bishop, if people want to contact you, how do they reach you?
Well, I'm at Mount Pleasant Church and Ministries. Our telephone number is 410-325-3080.
Okay, and one more time, because I don't always get it. Right?
Our telephone number is 410-325-3080. We are located at 6000 Radicke Avenue.
Thank you. My pleasure. Stay tuned. Hold still for 1 second. That's what I'm going to say. Let me just do that again. Let me go back to that. All right. My pleasure. Thank you. Hold tight for 1 minute. Okay, we'll be right back with more from the conference. Stay tuned.
2, 1, action.
Okay. All right, Bishop. We are here at the Experience to Change conference. This is a conference about HIV, AIDS, and domestic awareness. You have been married for 52 years.
Correct.
To Dorothy.
That's right.
Okay.
One wife for 52 years.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I want that. But anyway,
You don't want that?
I do. that would really be nice. I would really love that.
She prayed for
Yeah.
me. So, yeah.
5 children.
We have 5 children, 13 grandchildren, and 3 great-grandchildren.
Okay.
And the Lord has blessed us with that.
So, what are your thoughts on domestic violence?
I think that domestic violence is not just targeted to women, but it's also targeted to men. It's wrong to begin with, because God did not give us a family to be violent with them, not just physically abuse them, but verbally, because sometimes a verbal abuse lasts longer than a physical abuse. So I think that we need to speak out against that, talk against that. I think that we need to open up people's awareness about the dangers of that kind of thing and what it does. It destroys relationships. And I think that sometimes in the marriage relationship, some people are too busy about being right, and they put their rightness ahead of the relationship. And I believe that our God is really a God of relationships.
Well, I think a lot of it's also ego, too.
Oh, no doubt.
So,
no doubt.
yeah.
No doubt.
If you could initiate something or a program in your church for domestic abuse or domestic violence, what would you think of? Or just something maybe off the top of your head?
Well, let me tell you this. We have already started some things in our church. As a matter of fact, we are bringing parents and children together. And so that we can, so that parents can understand children, so their children won't repeat what they've been doing. We've gotten those parents together in a program, and if you don't mind my saying so, with John Hopkins.
Oh, great.
And what we're doing is partnering with them, training the parents to see where their problems are, so that they can identify
That is
those
great.
problems in their children, so
Yeah.
they won't raise another generation of violence and abuse and drug abuse and all those kind of things. So that's what we're doing already. We've already got that program started, and it's, I think, working well.
And that's great, because Johns Hopkins is a great partner, and they've always been, from what I have noticed, very interested in the community and making the community better and family better. Okay, Pastor, if we want to get in touch with you, how would we do that?
Well, I'm at Mount Pleasant Church and Ministries, 6000 Radicke Avenue. My telephone number is 410-325-3080.
Okay, thank you. All right.